Hi everybody, we're gonna start. Thank you to join our webinar, and it's our first webinar in English. Topic as declared for today is leadership on board. I think it's quite important topic, especially in nowadays, and I want to introduce our speakers. It's Dr. Binay Kumar Singh. He is author of more than 30 books. Mostly it's leadership and motivation in the maritime industry. He's a marine leader and CEO of companies Singh Marine Management and Global Seafarer Recruitment. Also, he's a course director, crew recruitment training for Lloyd's Maritime Academy. So I'll pass word to our speaker.
Thank you, Dimitri. Greeting everyone from Odessa, our beautiful city. That's for me great pleasure today to address my message regarding leadership, because leadership, this is today actual what we have lacked in every sectors of our life, either maritime industry or in general life. Also we have leadership lack. I would like to share with you one story, real story. When I was 12 years old in India, when we crossed on GT road, Grand Trunk Road, this road from Calcutta to Peshawar to Pakistan, everywhere there written on road, there was a board and written, better delay other than never. Second, there is a written that always take care of yourself, your family is waiting for you. And third, that if you distract your attention from road, accident occur. So, my dear friends, these three things is very important for us to before move to any direction. So, if we are on board and we think about our families waiting, we always take right decision to save ourselves. If even we are not thinking about ourselves, we have to think about our family, because family is waiting there. If we lost ourselves, how family will live? This we have to give justification. Then we only take right decision. Other, we have to focus 100% concentration. As our great leader, religion leader, Swami Vivekananda say, concentration is your success. So if we concentrate, then we achieve 100% success. So concentration is very much important. Third, we have to always on board seek, as we have learned in academy, risk is always near. When we see that risk and danger is always near, we always try to avoid. So this is my first, initial message, all of you, that let's think about this and make our maritime industry in such a way that there is zero incident, zero accident, zero disaster, zero casualty, and we can make it 100% confidence with all of you, with your all innovative idea. I am here to lead in a right direction our maritime industry, and I am working 24 hours to serve best. And our seafarer, they are our blood for shipping in the maritime industry, and without blood we can't live even 1 second. So let's this blood to make in a such way that this always circulate. Dimitri, thank you very much. Now you ask me.
So yeah, today we're gonna talk same as on our previous webinar, and I will ask some questions which is interesting for me. You will answer, and probably our watchers also will ask some questions. I will pass it to you. Probably the first question will be logically to ask leadership, how you can define it. in general and leadership on board? Maybe it's some difference. Please define.
Yeah, thank you. My dear friends, leadership, as per my understanding, this is first of all responsibility. If we are responsible, we are leader. And as I say, everyone and each one on this planet should think that he is leader at his front. Then only we can make successful our world. So responsibility is very important. Either this is a family life, also responsibility in some family, our spouse is leading, some family, husband leading, but main thing that responsibility. Same thing, in general life. Also, we should be a responsibility. On ship, this is also same thing because ships is also like an office. There is also, but only one difference that on ship we can't knock to other door to ask anything other than to same door. So responsibility is very important. Then accountability. That if we do anything, we should be first of all accountable. Third, loyalty. Loyalty is very important for leadership characters. But I have in my book, The Art of Leadership at Sea, I have especially written for maritime industry to make every and each one understand what is a leadership. I have given acronym of leader. L, it means loyal. If we are not loyal, we are not leader. Then empathetic. This is a very important. During pandemic, every and each one in this world, I am sure, understand real meaning of empathy. Because if you are not empathic to each other, we can't do anything. If you not help anyone, you can't expect from anyone else. Then ambitious. Leader should be ambitious. He should be ambition. This is we can use positively as well as we can use negatively, but we have to use only positively. Positive ambition. You would like to shell ownership, master leading ship, navigating without pilot. His ambition is positive that he is working, unless there is no any danger. Same thing, if anyone in company, maritime industry sitting and leading and would like to make a 20 ships and mixed nationality, this is also ambition. Or 30 ships, 40 ships, this is all ambition. This is positive ambition because he is thinking about his nation. He is thinking about his world to make people employment. So that is a good ambition. Then decisive. Leader should always be alert to take right decision at right time, because sometimes right decision at wrong time is not right decision. So right time, right decision should take. Then he should be energetic, because when we have energy, positive energy, we can spread out this energy and people on board, crew, can absorb this energy and they will inspire in the same way. Then real, no fake, only real, transparency, integrity. This is a very important thing. So this is a acronym of leader. And leader should, any leader, even political leader, in maritime leader, or in general life leader or business leader, they have to 100% exhibit these characters of real leadership.
Okay, thank you for your answer, especially for acronyms. I think it's gonna be important for another people, and it's the most important characteristic. Yeah, and probably you answered already for my next question, which is characteristic the most. How you can describe, yeah, which is top 5 characteristics. The next question I wanna ask is, what do you think? Who should be a leader on board? Is it only about officers, about senior officers, or it's about everybody on board? That everybody should be leaders?
Thank you, Dimitri. Leader, as I told, that as per my meaning and real meaning of leadership, this is responsibility. Everyone, each one should be responsible. On ship, we have not like a, in office, 10, 15 people, or to knock to other door or to go and ask suggestion or, yeah. So on ship, every and each one should be responsible on at his front. For example, master is a overall leader, but chief engineer is leader in his engine room. Yeah, chief officer is leader for his junior officer. Second engineer leader for his junior engineers and chief officer for junior officer. Both some leader for ratings. So in such a way, but main thing, every and each one on board should contribute their leadership in a way that they are responsible and they are doing for safety of ship. First of all, safety of crew, because always I say we can build tomorrow another ship, we can get another cargo, but we can't give anyone life. So my dear friends, every and each works of your life, please keep concentration and focus to save life. Even single life is more precious and more invaluable than anything else in this life. So every and each one on board to think first of all about safety. Safety should be from first day, not on ship. They have to learn safety. They have to learn safety quality in academy, in college, in institute, because this is not one day. This is not one day process. This is endless process. To imbibe, train yourself to learn about safety, about your crew management. So every and each one on board is leader. But leader, it doesn't mean, as I described in my last webinar, a message to seafarers, it doesn't mean that you are giving command, you are giving order and someone to comply with. No. Every and each one on board leaders. I would like to share some example. One of our master stopped vessel, at Fujairah, and he said, he called me and tell Dr. Singh, I will not go to Gulf of Aden. I tell your master, and company providing you marine convoy, naval convoy, as well safety guards, and you have everything. If you not take challenge in pandemic 3-4 months, owner did not make any money, and now they have a chance to make money, because they have cargo there. Why you are not going? He tells no one agree. I would like to ask you, Dimitri, you tell me, if I am leader, I have to make my teams in such a way that they are agree with me, yeah? So if leader say that team is not agree, this is a false, this is a wrong, because it means you are not leader, you are not master. We are not telling nowadays in present era captain, because captain, it means from point A to point B bringing vessel, but master, it means something else. Master, it means you are master, you are all in all, you are representative of honors, you are representative of charters, and you are commander of your team, and you have to make in a such a way that they aligning your philosophy, not their else philosophy. So this is very important that every and each one feel in themselves leadership, but they have to comply with one single leader who is a head, and that person is master.
Okay, thank you for your answer, and I'm agree that everybody have to be a leader, especially on board, yeah, and should keep responsibilities. But what do you think? Can can you create yourself as a leader, or maybe it's something that you just has to naturally, given from day of birth? What do you think?
Thank you. As I have written in my book, this book, The Art of Leadership, that this is very, I like this proverb to share with the world. We can't transform silver to gold, but we can always polish gold to shine. We can always polish diamond to shine, but from rock to diamond we can't. So if you have learned these characters, this quality in your family, in childhood, in manhood, then only you can be a great leader. I would like to say great leader because great leader is a leader who is not thinking about himself even 1%. He is always be with people. Like a Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, we can say that why I am bringing this leader to maritime industry, because maritime industry also people are working from same race, same quality. Yeah, so we have to learn from such leader, great leader, that what is the meaning of leader. Today I would not like to say, but I am not happy at all with any leader of this world, any country. They are not leader. Today they are leading their country, but they are not leader. So we have to, but they have a quality of leader. They would not like to polish it. They would not like to do. It doesn't matter. We will not go to politics. Maritime industry, I can tell that if you have a good upbringing from your family, if you have a good upbringing in your academic college, and you have a good environment created around you, then you can become only leader. Because habit and taste formed in childhood remain unchanged in manhood until end of the life. If you did not ever learn quality of leader, you can't be leader. Because leader, it means 100% responsibility, 100% sincerity, 100% loyalty. But today, all accident, more than I have seen, and today one of my my friends, sent me message that 2 3 months, so many accidents, so many incidents. Even he shared with me in Malacca, Singapore states, there was an attack of, some robbers. Yeah. But all these things, in whole, this is a lack of leadership on board and leadership in company, maritime industry. Because I would like to share with you one real case. 2 years ago, one of master from one company vessel called his company and informed that electrical of chief officer from Ukraine manhandle on Indian electrical officer. When company called me, I was just to fly to Cyprus, but I stopped for 5 minutes and tell, my dear friend, you tell me, you have sent master to call you for every and each case. He can solve this problem himself on table, but without checking facts, without checking anything, he is calling. This is a leader. This is not leader. Because even he has a quality of leader, but he would not like to polish. Because then when I landed to this Warsaw, Then once again, company called me that Dr. Singh, what to do? I tell, can you please call your master and tell him that he can settle this problem on board, otherwise connect me with electrical chief officer. When they connected with chief officer, I clarified there was no any manhandle. There was just push. We all are people, you know. We can sometimes touch, sometimes, but we have to not make any. And we have an on-board leader, master, and he is, other than solving problem, complicating problems. He is disturbing his company. So why we need such type of master? So here you see, maybe he has, I told not quality of leadership. Therefore, my dear friends, I am very much inspired and very much, you know, I would like to request IMO and maritime industry leaders that leadership, they have to not learn on ship. They have to learn every and each one, learn from academy, college. This quality they should have. So we can't say leader born also, but leader born, but we can't make everyone that they're from birth leader. All we here, you know, get this quality of. Therefore, we have to learn, we have to hone ourselves, we have to imbibe in ourselves leadership quality. If we have not this quality, we have to learn. So we have to start these courses from first year of the courses. Then only we can have a tomorrow, you know, successful maritime industry, because all company, maritime industry, you know, all ships, everywhere lack of leadership, therefore incident, accident. I am 100% sure, and I am sure that people who are more, you know, intelligent and more deeply studied about this all incident and accident, they can say that this is right. Because I have one more case. Master in Singapore, OPL, there was a crew change on VLCC. Master, which signing off was handing over to reliever master. This master who signing off, he given all his baggage to fourth engineer. Fourth engineer was on gangway. He, with bag, gone down. It was good that there was a boat near and they had picked up. But you see, that master was in hurry to be hand over and go. This is not leadership. Leadership from A to Z. That you are, even if you have even given signed that you are already signed off from vessel, you are still your master, and your responsibility to take their responsibility for your all crew, all people. Because always I say, people life is more important than your ship, your joining or your not joining. Because you know, if we give ourselves justification whenever we go even on road, that people life is more important than anything. So we have to learn this quality from first day of academic college. Then only we can become leader. Otherwise we will not become leader. Who has quality? Because always I say, talent multiply in zero is zero. Talent multiply in hard work, talent. If you not do hard work, there is no way, no substitute. So this is I would like to share what I described.
Yeah, thank you. And also, you know, I heard the phrases, probably it was before my first contract even, that before it was like a formula, yeah, that your hard skills, or let's say your knowledge, plus your responsibility and your relation to the work, it's equal some results. But now it's your knowledge multiplied by responsibility, yeah. And you get some equal and some results. So if your responsibility is zero, doesn't matter how much knowledge you have.
And hard work, yeah.
You touch also quite important topics. It's that in past 2-3 months, a lot of incidents. And I have a question for this one, that leadership and motivation is very tight linked. What is your suggestion? Yeah, how to motivate people in current situation when they stay on board 6, 8, 9 months, which is maybe twice longer they have to. How to motivate? Maybe with finance, maybe without finance. Please share.
Thank you very much. I always say money is good, but working for very less time. Because if you give bonus, when bonus people get, this is working for some time. But I say bonus, appreciation, all these things is good. But this should be people get only if they deserve. Because nowadays, I say, if you appraise anyone, you tell, oh, master, you are very nice working. He called me, Dr. Singh, I am not agree for this salary. I want more salary. What is this? Then it means we have to not appraise you. It means we have to not appreciate you. No, we have to appreciate, but we have to appreciate in diplomatic way. For example, if master is working well, this is his job. We are company paying for him. What do you expect more? You have nothing to expect. But yeah, motivation is very important. As I say, motivation, it means you have a motive, you have a purpose and action. Because we can inspire anyone, but we can't do for anyone anything ourselves. So inspiration transform to motivation. So whenever on board they can't sign up, I have my case about one of my chief officer who is stuck at Saudi Arabia. Instead 4 months, 10 months. I was sending him books. I was talking with him. I was all time with him that entertaining because but on board masters, officers, they have to entertain each other. They have to communicate. Therefore, I have also written one book, Ships and Relationship. And Dimitri, this is very important that we have always connected with Earth because these people are leaving their family, their children, their country, their friends, and working there. Boring life. But we can make this boring life entertaining life. We can provide them, good books, positive films, positive motivation on board because they have to also understand they have chosen this profession and this profession is maritime industry where they have to sell maybe 7 months, maybe 10 months, maybe 12 months and they are not just working for nothing, to feed their family, to feed their nation, to feed their world in whole. And they are doing a lot of job. They are brave seafarer. They are an unsung hero. But end of the day, they are not working free for money. So motivation is here money. That you are, if working more, you are getting more and you have a more possibility at home to take rest. So every and each one has purpose. In all sectors of life, even you have a distress, you look for positivity. There is always positive things. What we say in Ukraine, what happened, happened for only better. I can say what happened, happened for best. In my life, I have thousands of, crises, thousands of problems. There was a time I stuck at Ashgabat for 1 week. I have a $20, but I live 1 week there. I was eating only tomato and water and bread, but I live. People, person, people, God created in such a way that we can adjust ourselves in any environment. But we should be always positive because if we are not positive, here come problem, then here, then spread out to whole body and body damage in everything. But we have to think that there is our family, there is our nation who are waiting for us. Therefore, we have to not lose. So many cadets disappeared from ship. Why? Because in school, in college, in academy, no one training them. I am tomorrow going for session of cadets from academy, and that will be my first message, a message to younger seafarers that first of all, you think that what you have choose, and first make your mindset in a positive way and learn from today as much as possible that you are a smart mariner. Today, one of my second officer signing on, and I have given him this book, and I have written, I wish you to become a sincere mariner. Why sincere? Because without sincerity you can't do anything. So sincerity is very important.
Okay, thank you. And also, you already touched some real cases, and maybe you can tell few more. When lack of leadership lead to incident on board or near miss on board or so on. I'm sure you have a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Maybe you have 2, 3, which is the most bright. And also,
Yes.
I wanna invite everybody to ask your questions in the chat, and I will pass to Dr. Singh.
Thank you, Dimitri. Dimitri, one of case I have on board when chief engineer called me and tell Dr. Singh, we have a big leakage and big problem on ship. I tell how this happened. Tell there was a small leakage, and I came to master and tell that let's inform company superintendent. He tell no, not required. No, this is lack of leadership. If there is a rules regulation adopted by company that each and every case should be shared with company, we should share, because people who are working on board, they are working in very occupied and congested environment, and their mindset is not so sharply working as shown. Everyone should be agree with this. So if they see any small problem, they have to share. But he did not share, and then this leakage was big. I tell, now you tell master why he did not share with the company, and he tells you to not share. And it is become big problem. I tell you, send information to company and write that you have informed master, and master did not. He tell no, as per humanity I will not do. I tell, except humanity, you have other things to do, company policy to follow. Then when he went to master, Dimitri, master tell, I am not here. I did not tell you this. I tell, if you are a leader, you should be leader from A to Z. Even if going anything bad, you are still leader, and you should be still a company, and you have to follow your chief engineer, because both you have done together this information. So this is a lack of leadership, and it become great problem on board. I mean, leakage was there so big that turn pipe. So many things happen, and company, of course, the shipping was very smart, and he arranged something, and they get to nearest port and they repair. This is one. Other case, one of master called from Gibraltar and tell Dr. C, I will not go to Atlantic. At Atlantic there is a cyclone, anticyclone. I tell, my dear friend, smooth seas never make good mariner. We learn in academy from first course, yeah. So I tell, always there is cyclone, hurricane, but if you take risk, then you are a winner and master. If you not take risk, how then? But he surrender, he did not get. This is also lack of leadership. Other case, already I have informed you that Gulf of Aden, he did not proceed. Fourth case, that electrical engineer manhandle, chief officer manhandle, electrical engineer, and instead of master settle this issue, calling company. So many things, small things becoming great things. Yeah. So we should always give ourselves justification, and we have always all leaders. I mean, on board. I mean, master. Particularly, he should settle all issue on board amicably, with understanding people, feeling interest and all these things. Because end of the day, we are people. We can't say that everything could be ideal. Nothing will be ideal. But we have to start to make everything ideal at least. Because possible, impossible in hands of God. But in our hands, hard work, persistent, commitment, integrity, so many positive quality. So we have to put all these efforts and make successful.
Thank you for your cases. Mostly now on board, it's work in different nations. Yeah, like a mixed crew. We talked about that topic on our previous webinar, and also you told that you wrote more than 30 books, and one of which is International Guide for Seafaring.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, may you please make like a brief about specific features of the leadership for different nations? Core probably is the same, yeah, because we are all people, but like specific for different nations. If you like can make this brief guide.
Yeah. I can say, as I told you, leadership, this should be, people should learn from their upbringing, their country, and because what I say, in Soviet Union, yeah, everyone know in this world, there were a few political leaders and they were only commanding and people were following. And when even I entered to Odessa, I have seen here, whenever anyone asks you, we have to do something to change. This is our country going on. So this is a meaning of that people has not quality of leadership. Because if you have a leadership, you go always forward. Leadership is also quality forward. Another thing that you always motivate yourself. This is also leadership quality. If you not motivate for anything, if you would like to laugh for a situation, then you are always there. So Soviet Union people are now learning. Now they are trying to be leader, but this is a lack of leadership very much in our Ukrainian, Russian, East European officers, very much. India, in Indian, there is a positive leadership and negative leadership, as I have seen in my more than 22 plus experience. Starting when I was Dimitri talking with Indian masters, what they say, I don't like Ukrainian. I tell you are Maharaja at your home. You are not Maharaja on ship. Keep involvement in such a way that you like or not like, you like or love your wife, but not on ship. I have been fighting more than 10, 12 years with all Indian masters and chief officers, to make our Ukrainian and Russian officer on board, fair and square dealing. This is a frankly telling you. 2 o'clock night, my chief officer called that master making this trouble. Indian master don't like. I tell him, what is this? I was taking, but now they are compatible. Now they understand real meaning of leadership, that is empathy. If you are not empathetic to anyone, no one can be empathetic to you. Life is boomerang. You do good things, you get good things. You do bad things, you get bad things. So that is a lack of our Soviet Union. Now people are already starting to going forward, and I am very happy. Indians, they love to command, and commanding is also leadership. But if command in a good way, if you are giving good, on vessel environment, and you are not only stick using, you are using sometimes, sweets, then this is a good leadership. Sometimes life is a sustain, sometimes a abstain. But if you always only push everyone, then you are not leader, you are out of. Filipino, they have also lack of leadership. Now some officers, they learn leadership. Yeah, what Soviet Union I told you about this story. Yeah, Filipino, they have a lack of leadership, but they are very hard worker. Especially ratings. They are hard working. But only leadership, but Filipino, if we can say female, they have a more, they're more courageous and they leadership, as I see in my life. So European, they love to command. If you get to Greek vessel, I am master. You are a master, but you are not God. You are a people. Please be with people and love them. I will not love them, but at least you appear your empathy, not to command. German master, I am master. British master, I am master. That was old era. New era, no any command, no any order. Because so many cases, Dimitri, master threw overboard, master disappeared from vessel. Master is a master. How he can be disappeared from board? It means something wrong in him, find all his crew. So these all challenges, we should accept this call and we should do, nurture this generation and next generation with leadership, not on ship, not in office, from school, from college, from academy. Because leadership, it doesn't mean command and comply. It doesn't mean that you are giving order. You are empathetic. You are loyal. You are ambitious. You are decisive. And you are accountable. That is leadership.
Yes, thank you for that answer. And we have first question from our listeners. And so this question from Oleg. Yeah, good day, Dr. Singh. As a person who is engaged in tanker operation industry, can you please answer for next question? I am second engineer serving on the bulk carrier, and I am going to start my tanker vessel career. What is the right way to do? Your option, please. I can also, add some question. For example, if you are already management level officer or even operational level officer, and you choose some type of fleet, is it one-way ticket already? You got one-way ticket, or you can change the fleet, or even more? Yeah, let's. The next question probably. Yeah, I will ask two together. If you choose marine career, yeah, if you are seaman already, is it one-way ticket or it's possible to change? What do you think?
I said marine industry is not one-way ticket, like a song eruption, group eruption, this my lovely song, one of this one-way ticket. Marine industry or any industry, this is not one-way ticket, especially marine industry. They can work on ship, they can work ashore, they can do mechanical job if they are engineer. About this, Oleg is engineer, yeah, second engineer.
Yeah, that's right, second engineer.
Second engineer. For engineer, easy to shift from one vessel to another vessel, because for engineer, important to know machinery. Yeah, of course, if this is a chemical or oil chemical tanker, there is a thermo pump and turbine pump. Steam turbine on a bigger vessel. Yeah, and IG system, inner gas system. But on a small vessel, he can work. But always he has to start from junior. because for him this is important to learn from junior, because he go as a second engineer, get all responsibility, and he will not comply. So my suggestion, start from junior rank, because here also this is a feeling of leadership. Second engineer, he is a leader in main engine. Chief engineer is like a master, yeah, but he is leader of his engineers. How second engineer who worked on dry cargo vessel on tanker can lead all his crew in engine if he has not aware about all pumps, about machinery and all these things. So my suggestion, go with lower rank. This is for you good. You can work well and you get more confidence, and confidence is like a umbrella, that can't stop the rain, but you can stay yourself under rain. So same thing here. My suggestion here, because leadership here also, second engineer also leader, third engineer also leader, but you have already nurtured yourself and worked on dry cargo machinery, and there is different. And also very important, people what to say today, in LNG there is so much dangerous thing, and we have to feel more safety other than bulk carrier. Safety is always everywhere. Even we are talking here, we have to think about safety, yeah. So safety should be in blood from first day. Same thing here on tanker. Of course there is more risk other than bulk carrier, because while explosion and all these things. So first of all he has to learn and go lower rank, then he will imbibe, because from if we go step by step on ladder, yeah, we get on top, but if we jump from one to other, we will fall down. That is the thing.
So the answer probably is try to find position like a third engineer, for example, on the tanker fleet, and start from this position, grow
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can a bit back, yeah, to my probably my question, which is like one ticket, because if you are, especially in Ukraine, probably in Russia, in the same situation, and I think in so many in other countries, when you become seafarer, and it's very hard to quit it, because you are earning, and I really know a lot of people who doesn't really like to go on ship, but they have to, because they have to earn money, they have to support their family. So maybe you have some advice, how to change, how to, or which kind of work ashore you can find. It can be maybe like a broker, or maybe some another work which is connected to marine industry.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, Dimitri, this is not one-way ticket, as I say. And other things, that if they are engineer, they can always create in something ashore, machinery, their workshop, or even they can work as a superintendent. They can. Today, we have a million of opportunity. Only we need seekers. As I have written my book, author, be solution oriented, not excuse oriented. And there, one of my friends written good forward, and he has written about Die Empty, Todd Henry, who shared that till end of life, share your knowledge, realize your idea, hard work, and go forward. So for seeker, there is always opportunity, and I would like to say, even adults, youngers, anyone, whenever you fail, whenever you not get through, you don't devastate. This is a good thing to get your own innovation. So at shore, you can create workshop, go to work in mining company, or if you, Tarshika, if you just sit at home with closed hands, you will never get anything. As I say, weather and siege, we have to not wait for weather and siege. We have to make it happen. Same thing. So many opportunity. For deck officer, less opportunity. But deck officer also, you know, we all are, God is very almighty and very, you know, we should be very grateful. He has given every and each one, you know, more than 1,000 of talent. We have to only develop this talent. I never thought in my life that I could be a writer of even one book. Today I am a writer of more than 30 books and counting. I'm writing because I involve myself in this. Of course, before this year, you know, last in 3-4 years, I have read, you know, more than 400 books. Yeah, because I was involving myself. And you know, so we all need to involve in something and see, try again and again, get success. If you not try, how you can yourself justify that you have no talent? So I am not agree with anyone that they are not talented. Every and each one in this world talented. Only need to grow your talent, develop your talent. And my dear friends, there is no any word can substitute hard work.
Okay.
So
yeah, please continue.
So we have 100 of possibility, 100 of things. If anyone can, you know, from our to say audiences, can say that they can't get through, let them call me. I will 100% motivate them and inspire them, unless they would like to do something. They have, if even any blueprints, because if you have no blueprints, you can't do anything. Because I came across 100 of people, when I talk with them, they tell, Dr. Singh, I want to do something. I tell, what you want to do? I don't know. If you don't know, you have no clarity with your purpose, this is disaster. You don't know. First of all, you know what you want to do, why we want to do. Very nice book written, Simon Sinek, I start from why. Whenever we ask ourselves why, we go to result, why we are doing this. I can ask myself why I am talking now here, why I am discussing with our world maritime industry, because I would like to inspire every and each one in this world to that they become successful, they become happy. And this is my mission, to make an every and each one successful, and I will make it. You know, I'm very much inspired. I even one person not thinking that I will not get through. I will get through. Why not others thinking like this? Whole world should think about this, and whole world should inspire themselves to get to success. If you don't know door of success, how will get to door? So I think you are satisfied with my answer, Dimitri.
Yeah, it's nice. So actually, I probably have the same opinion. So you should choose what you like to do. If you don't like to go on board, so you can anyway find what you like to do, because if you find anything else, you will get the same stuff in few years. Yeah, that you're again doing something that you doesn't like. And the next step to involve yourself in this direction, let's say. Yeah. So maybe you have another questions, guys. Please write in the chat, and I'll pass it to Dr. Singh. And so we have we declare like 1 hour, and I have one short question. We already touch this topic, that now it can be that you stay on board few months more than you have to, and how to motivate yourself, because Dr. Singh, you told that leader should motivate yourself. Do you have some tips, maybe let's say 3-5 tips how to motivate yourself on board for the work, for the to be responsible? Because if you are not motivated, your responsibility fall down. But if you are motivated, you do everything with responsibility. 3-5 tips how to motivate yourself.
Thank you, Dimitri. To motivate yourself on board, first of all, you have to ask yourself why you are on board. I think this is already answer. Because you came on board to feed yourself and your family. If you always think this, that you are not working free of cost, you are working to feed your family and for their future, for your children, that they grow in good environment and they become great person. Doctor, engineer, IS officer, ICS officer, or whatever possible. Then you will motivate yourself to work and not think even that you have to not work. Second motivation, that always think about your nation, that you are contributing in your country, that country be successful. And that is a great motivation. When you think about your country, because country given you place to live, country giving you facility, country given you opportunity, even passport and all of these documents to get on board under foreign flag. Second, no. Third, you have to motivate yourself to think only positive. See, I can say you, I have in Odessa, my full life, I have written book, my fantastic voice to Odessa, but in this behind fantastic, there is only problem. But I learned to love problem. And today I am very much inspired and I am very much grateful to God that God not given me smooth life. He has given me, difficulty. That today I can share with world that even in distress you see positivity. As I shared it with you, that is 7 days without food, 7 days on Moscow airport living, 3 days in Odessa, no food, So, no armed attack, and all these things happen with me. But today I am so confident, so courageous that I can take on my soldier full world. So you have to motivate yourself that you are doing for your nation. Fourth motivation, that you are on ship, and this is a nice place where you are working and making, good money, good life, As well, your motivation should be that you are carrying cargo, which cargo someone need, maybe medicine, and you will save life of more than 1,000 people at point B, from point A to point B you are bringing. And then you motivate yourself with good song, positive song. Every day I would like to share my life for 2-3 days. When in morning, even I'm working 18 hours, 19 hours, but I never feel anything negative. I feel very nice and very excellent. And as I say, you live life, don't give life opportunity to live you. If you are living life, each and every second you are enjoying life. So always, whenever I start my morning, I listen, divine music from my Indian culture. You can also listen divine music or positive music, and I inspire myself. Then I do 30 minutes every day meditation. In meditation, I, keep myself in peace. And after when I meditation complete, I send my mind everywhere where I will be. Then I have no any emotional effect. What I am now replying and talking with Dimitri and Walt, I am, I have already seen in my meditation. Then you become visionary. So same thing. And I'm always doing everything in peaceful way, I'm never, we have a very good proverb in Ukraine. Who understand real meaning of life never hurry. Hurry will only make you hasty. When you are driving, you are hurry, you are making accident. On ship also, you are in hurry, like that master. He was hurry to go to home, and he has given all baggage to fourth engineer, and fourth engineer was so fast and gone into water. Yeah, that's good that someone pick up him. So no hurriness. So these all are motivation. And motivate yourself with sports. Today I share with someone that sports is oxygen for our healthy life. So we have a lot of motivation in our world, in beautiful world. If you are living already, this is a motivation. This is a beautiful, because more than thousands of people in this world will not see tomorrow's sun, but we can see. That is fantastic.
Yes, thank you for so positive answer. And we get another question, probably from the captain. As I can think, Kirill, I will not read whole messages here because it's quite long. I will just ask, concentrate question. How master can be a leader if he should ask company for any small things? He should ask, for example, should I call doctor or not? When he really thinks that he should. How actually how master can be a leader if he need to ask about everything, about all small piece?
Yeah, Dimitri, this is an excellent question. And I was thinking to, talk about this because I have faced this issue. There's so many masters, they can't go left, they can't go right without company. I have a cases when STS operation was going in USA, master done everything very nice. Company was not in loss, but company only why he did not call taken action against him and suspend him for 6 months. I tell he has done nice job, So from today, I would like to inspire, because I am sure that maritime industry player also can will see my this webinar, my session. When we hire someone in company on board, they are smart. We are paying them salary and we are teaching them what to do. My dear friend, we are not on right way, or we are not on right path. I have also staff. I train them and they are working. I have never micromanaged them because they are feeling freedom and they are putting their 100% efforts. No any master in this world will put 100%, my dear friends, in maritime industry players. If you train every and each one to call for each and every case, like we say in our country, step left, right, fire. Yeah. So this should be not new maritime industry. Let's bring in new time maritime industry and let people to hire and let them freely work. Of course, you monitor, but not monitor like a micromanagement. Whenever I call master and say, this your fourth engineer had problem, he sent me message. That he tell, I'm waiting from company. I tell you will wait from company until he dies. So this is not leadership. This is not leadership. Lack of leadership on ashore as well on shore. and on board. I tell you, even if company shut you, even company sign off you, you should take first action to save life of any people on board, any people on shore, other than to think that what will be consequence. There will be no any consequence. There will be nothing happen if you save life. You are a winner. We are a great leader if you save life. So saving life is a more important than anything else. So this is a not good thing to call for every and each one. And we will all unitedly, remove all from this new maritime industry. And we will make it happen 100%. Because this maritime industry, what is going on now, will not make successful, and next generation will not tell us thank you. Even this generation are not telling thank you, because a lot of young people, they don't want to go there in maritime industry. Therefore we have a lack of officers, lack of ratings, and we have enough crew, because people would not like to, students and cadets and seafarers, they should go to sea with pleasure. As I say, what is this a good things? From company they sending this 100 type of this, and 2 days before joining he has to pass. And when his wife asked that, please pay more attention to me because you are going for 6 months, he tell no, I have to pass this, otherwise company will not take. Mood bad. Chief master or chief engineer, they are taking over vessel and they are grounding. They are making accident, because relationship, ships and relationship, this should be in good order. Make one this generic for every and each one. They pass, let them work. Kurono, JRC, yeah, this is commercial, but let them make one system, one uniform system. Dimitri, are you agree? You are also officer, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. I passed few types of egresses. So it's like cell phones,
so this is not good. Yeah.
The core is the same, but
yeah. So one generic or same system, like a car. Yeah. In car, same system. You can drive any car, because any car will move with gear or automatic gear. But at this 2 days, my officer is pending, and they tell Dr. Singh, what is this? I don't want to join. But we are making everything commercial. For what? We should make everything to to achieve zero accident, zero incident. But we are only increasing. In Mexican Gulf, one of vessel grounded. Master and crew were celebrating birthday. Why? Lack of leadership. You are on board. You are not on at your home. On ship, you have to think that company given you $5-10 million cost of ship and cargo and people, and you have to keep bear responsibility, 100% responsibility, with sincerity. Not like this. This is a plane, and this is not good things. So we should simplify, and all we have to undoubtedly simplify maritime industry. Then only we can get achievement other than disaster. We are getting only disaster today. I'm very passionate to shipping, maritime industry and seafarers, and I would like that every and each one gets success, and they get success in such a way that they with pleasure go. Whenever comes seafarer, they sign contract in that so bad mood that I don't want to send them, and they are making accident. Not only with me, other company also. Why no one? I am putting on table, my dear friends. Please take action and make not commercial shipping maritime industry. Make beautiful for this generation and next generation. Of course, money is important, but not so much money that we play with people's life.
Yeah, okay. So thank you first of all for the answer, and for the such great speech. Also, our listeners write the same, that about motivation. The speech was great. Thank you very much. It's feedback from Dmitry and also Kirill, who asked questions, probably I guess, and he is really captain, and he wrote that, yeah, indeed, you are Dr. Singh the right, and the same what is he always says, company pays like $10,000 per month, and they like to ask about should he buy like a pen in local supermarket. And so the next question I saw is from Artur. Are there any common features that every company wants to see in their captains?
Yeah, common feature. This is a you mean company should see in a officer, yeah?
Yeah, like owner or management company like to see in their captains. Probably it's tightly connected to the previous question, but in any way.
Yeah, company would like to see, first of all, what company would like to see, majority, I don't like. They have to see competency, leadership, because master is not just a navigator. Navigator, even you give vessel to third officer, he can bring from one point A to point B. Master is a leader, and he is not only leader for crew, he is leader for business, commercial, that charters and all, so many stakeholders. But master, every and each company should see that whether he can be leader, but not Dimitri. Nowadays, company is checking, how leadership, SOLA, SELA, this is senior officer leadership assessment program, senior engineer leadership assessment program. This is a zero program, because officer, when they come to me, they tell we know this, but this assessment is not 100%. Assessment should be in a other way. When you give people your ship, before this, you see what training they have, not soul up, sell up. There should be another training, and training should be in such a way that they like to accept this training. We are sending from here, before pandemic, India. Person, when he come, India land down, we have a 3.5 hour difference, Dimitri. He get sleep. He go to 8 o'clock in class, sleeping. You tell me, company expanding, but he is getting anything? Nothing. A company, when he gets certificate, company say, no, sell up, enough. No sell up, sell up. You have to give comfortable, first of all, make in peace this. Master come, he take rest, and then when he is ready, then go for training. That is another one thing. Other thing, if you are giving your ship to master who working in your company 5-6 years, you already trusted him, and now you are not going to trust him. I have a case. One of my master failed, solar. Company did not take him. He is now working on other BLCC already 5 years, and so excellent master. So what is a technical issue of checking? Verification? Not making sense. So we, my dear friends, my dear seafarers, my dear maritime all leaders and players, we have to simplify. We have to put, as I write on all book, and this is my life mission, treat people as you like to be treated. You are not treating people as you like to be treated. We should treat. We should put our legs in their shoes, our seafarers, our maritime leaders, and feel how we are feeling. Then take only right decision. This is not right decision to make sell up, training, 100 of training, sales, mess. All this is unnecessary. We are doing this, and we are only increasing accident. I see in my telephone morning to evening, in 2 days, so many guys, when they know that I am going to on leadership session, they sent me so many accidents. This is good. What we are delivering? Nothing. So, seafarers, yes, Dimitri, we should not compromise with competency. If he is competent, if he has a good experience, real experience, not fake experience, real experience, if he is competent, we are agree to employ him. And such type of, we have to clean all, non-quality and non-quality leaders, non-quality players, and no commercial. Make shipping industry. I always say, God give me money that I can live, my family can live, and I can sometime, feed our guests, and I don't need million. So every and each one should think, because we will not take million with us. Yeah? We don't know. Well, ultimately, maybe after our this life, we will be here somewhere. We don't know. Yeah, and we will feel shame that what we have done, what we have given to our generation, what we are going to give. So, my dear friends, keep in your mind one thing, that we came in this world with nothing. We'll go with nothing. Only legacy, your name will be always here. So before taking any decision, I would like to I would like to now, by end of, I think this is the end of our session, I would like to share with you one thing. I would like to emphasize, and I would like to that you always remember that you will nothing take from this world. You will only take legacy. If you do good things, everyone love and give empathy to your children, your family. If you do bad thing, they will tell, this is a son of this, this is a daughter of this. Why we need this, my dear friends? We need good things. Let's make this world beautiful. We have a beautiful life, beautiful world. Yeah. So make our maritime industry in a such a way that cadets, seafarers, schoolers would like to go there, that we have a competition there, that no seats. But now there is a seats not occupied because people would not like to. People are going only insisting themselves because they think that they will earn money. No, you don't. Money is important, but you think that you are going to contribute to your nation. You are going to accept challenging job, and you will be winner if you do your job well with sincerity.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we are already a little bit out of timing. So as I can see feedback, it was quite interesting. And as always, as previous time, yeah, I asked question. Please put your mark, put your feedback in the chat from 1 to 10. When 1 is you doesn't like this webinar, and 10 you really like these webinars, and we should continue such webinars with the soft skills together with Dr. Singh. Please put your feedbacks in the chat. And Dr. Singh, maybe you have few like final words to say, and we will finish.
Yeah. First of all, my dear friend, it was my great pleasure to share with you my real life experience. You believe me, I am living this mining life. Yeah, so many guys in this world thinking that I am writing books, I am motivating people, and I am putting myself aside. No, seafarer in my heart living, maritime industry in my heart, and I will 100%. I will do my all the best, and I'm sure 100% will make it successful. That all world will hat off for seafarers. That we have a excellent job. So, for leadership, my dear friend, I would like to complete and in conclusion say, always feel at your home, with your friends, with your colleagues, that you are responsible, you are accountable, and you are loyal. These are three key words which you always keep in your mind. And empathy, of course, empathy is far more valuable than diamonds, my dear friend, as I have written this book. So you can imagine this world, on this planet, no one written that empathy is far. This I have written, but not to make myself great or anything else, name fame, for you, only for you. because your happiness is my happiness. God bless you, all of you, my dear friends. If you get success, I will be more than happy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody, and we're gonna finish. So have a nice evening. And by the way, tomorrow will be our next free webinar. But it's already another story. You can read everything in social media. Okay. Once more time.
Thank you very much, Dimitri, for your nice.
Yeah, and Dr. Singh also, thank you so much for your time and for your motivation,
Always
for
pleasure.
your experience.
Thank you. Bye.